Welcome back to eedrummer. When I started this channel a few years ago, I started with a series of videos covering a drumless track called Late Night Funk. This was something I was working on for a recital under one of my instructors. I thought it would be a useful learning exercise to revisit that track, as it's one of the earliest recordings I have since returning to playing, and see how my drumming has changed over the last couple of years. In revisiting this piece, I had two goals in mind. Number one, I wanted to reduce complexity of my playing. I had a tendency in the past to try to fit too many notes in a small space, making things just too busy. So I wanted to make my beats simple. I wanted to keep my fills fairly simple. Number two, I didn't want to play this piece so much that I had refined everything that I was doing. I wanted to try to capture a real snapshot of where I was with my playing. So to do this, I played the piece just enough to remind myself of the structure of the piece, but not so much that I had worked out all the kinks. So when listening to the updated version of this, you're going to still find errors, and these are things I'm going to take note of so that I can work on them going forward, and then hopefully revisit this piece again in another couple of years and mark progress. To keep this video from becoming too long, I broke this piece into three essential components. Number one, the intro and the first verse. Number two, the first chorus. And number three, the solo and the outro. I think that covers enough of the basics of this song to get a good idea of the progress being made from a couple of years ago to now. One thing to keep in mind when watching this video, and more importantly listening to this video, is that audio quality has changed significantly over the last couple of years. When I first started this channel, my audio was being recorded through the mic on whatever camera I was using. Since then, I've added a full mic setup for the drums. In fact, I'll even discuss this in a future video coming soon. All right, that's enough talking from me. I present to you Late Night Funk, 2024 edition. I found this to be a very useful exercise. It forced me not only to review my old footage, but also to review my current playing. There's a lot of things we miss when sitting behind the kit as we're playing. We catch through a third-party observer, in this case a recording. One of the things I noticed was that I have a tendency to repeat ideas when doing fills. So I took note of several of the errors that I made, or several things I think I need to work on, and that's something I'll be working on going forward, and I'll come back to this piece in a couple of years and see how I progress. I hope you found this exercise as useful as I did. Let me know in the comments if you have any ideas for future videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time.